Hello, this is Dr. Young. I'm just going to go over discussion requirements. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's been some confusion as to what is required. And I don't want there to be any confusion, so I'm going to just kind of focus on one thing for this video, and that is the rubric. Now, all of the courses here are set up the same, pretty much. You may be experienced with these courses, you may not be, but this is whether it's undergraduate or graduate, the discussions are the same. They use the same rubric, okay? So, and then there's also this PDF in every discussion in these classes, even if it's at the graduate or undergraduate level, they have this document. So for this specific class, it's very important that you read this document. But not only this document, which I'm not going to read over because you can pretty much read it yourself, but I want to, you've noticed probably that it's referring you back to the actual rubric. So that's what we're going to go with. And I want you to look at it because I want to kind of just explain how you get maximum points, okay? And the importance of posting on time. So for the first thing you do is you're going to answer the question. So that initial post should be very long and rather substantive. You're going to talk about different points. You're going to talk about different aspects of the question. I expect way more than a paragraph here. I mean, I believe there's a example. If there's not an example of a substantive post, I will post one on the announcement board. But it should be pretty extensive. Okay, this is where it gets confusing to students. So your discussions are due, your initial posts are due on Saturday. So what happens is you post your initial post. You might scroll through and see if anyone else has posted and respond to their post, because for maximum points you need to post responses to two classmates' initial posts, but also to my comment, which it says if applicable, but it will be, because I'm going to post a response to your initial post. Now, if you post it on time, then I get to do that on Sunday. That gives you some days to respond to me again. If you do it on Wednesday, I might not have time to respond to you, and therefore you will miss that you won't be able to get that comment, points for that comment response back to me. So that's a problem. And that's going to cost you points. So that's why it's important for you to post on time or not too late. So let me give you a scenario of that so it kind of makes more sense. It is Wednesday night, the last day of the week. I've looked online. I got on there Wednesday morning or afternoon. I didn't see a post from you, okay? Didn't see anything from you. So then you post Wednesday night. Well, you can get credit for your post, but I didn't have time to post to you because you posted way too late. Therefore, you're going to miss points on that. Because you're not going to be able to post to my comment, to your initial post. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of confusing, but it's like you post, I respond to you, you respond back. That counts as one of your responses. So technically you need a minimum of 3 because you're going to respond to 2 of your classmates and then my post, to my response to your initial post. So that's really 3 responses from you. But if you don't post in time, then you're going to miss, I'm not going to be able to respond to you so that you can come back and respond to me again. So that's the problem here that occurs very often with late posts. So I'm just telling you that up front. Also, your initial post should be posted on time by Saturday of that week. Then you need to post your responses, which are a total of 3, on 2 or more days. 2 or more days, that means 2 different days at least. And that's really it. But that gets confusing for students, and I wanted to clarify that as much as I could. And then the last thing here is proper writing, grammar, APA format is required for discussions, but also for every post you need to have a supporting source here for maximum points. So that means your initial post is going to have sources, your responses to two different classmates are going to have sources, and then that response to me should have a source as well. That will get you full 20 points here. So I just wanted to clarify that. I don't like it when, I don't want to, this is not, the intent is not to be vague here. It's just, I think that the rubric, can be interpreted differently, so I'm clarifying that here. So anyway, if you have any questions about it, let me know. I'll be happy to assist you or answer anything that any concerns you might have. And I hope you found the video helpful. Thank you and have a great week.